Why didn't Huang Tian personally attack Eastern Dragon Island? Within the Heavenly Demon Phoenix clan, there was clearly Huang Tian, a clan leader whose strength had reached the late-stage 5-star Du Sheng. So why did he not personally lead his troops to attack Eastern Dragon Island, where Xian resided, and instead only dispatched a group of low-tier Dou Sheng, along with Feng Qing'e and Zhu Feng, a bunch of cowardly Dao Zun? One must understand that with Huang Tian's strength, if he had personally taken the field, together with the full support of the 3 Dragon Kings, Eastern Dragon Island would have been completely annihilated. Even if Xiao Yan had managed to arrive in time, it would have amounted to nothing more than delivering an extra head. Could it be that Huang Tian was truly a good-for-nothing clan leader? However, after reviewing the entire battle through the heavens, one realizes that Huang Tian was actually the most cunning of all the antagonists. This so-called scruffy bird clan, despite repeatedly opposing Xiao Yan, lost not a single member to him and even survived safely until the very end of the story. The Eastern Dragon Island War. In the current anime storyline, the 3 Dragon Kings, in order to overthrow Xian, the new Dragon Emperor, had joined forces with the 9 Nether Earth Serpent clan and the Heavenly Demon Phoenix clan, launching an attack on Eastern Dragon Island, as Yao Ming, Xiao Yan's sworn brother, naturally stood on the same side as him. As for the Heavenly Demon Phoenix clan, a mortal enemy of the ancient Void Dragon tribe, they naturally would not miss such a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. After all, once Xian, the new Dragon Emperor with limitless potential, was eliminated, the 3 Dragon Kings, each only 3-star Dou Sheng, would pose no threat at all in Huang Tian's eyes. At that point, the Heavenly Demon Phoenix clan would undoubtedly become the supreme overlord of the Beast region. Moreover, the Northern Dragon King had promised that once the plan succeeded, Xian's corpse would be handed over to the Heavenly Demon Phoenix clan. It should be remembered that Xian, back when she was merely a dozong, had relied on refining the bloodline power within the Dragon Phoenix origin fruit to leap directly to the terrifying level of a 4-star Dao Sheng. Meanwhile, the bloodline of the Heavenly Demon Phoenix clan had been continuously degenerating. Otherwise, they would not have risked their lives in the past by using the remains of an ancient Heavenly Phoenix to strengthen their clan. If they could obtain Xian's body and refine the trace of ancient Heavenly Phoenix bloodline within her, not only would the issue of bloodline degeneration be resolved, but the overall strength of the Heavenly Demon Phoenix clan would greatly increase. Huang Tian's true fear. Yet Huang Tian was not blinded by this enormous temptation. This was because the old Dragon Emperor Zhu Kun, a being who had reached the peak of 9-star Dao Sheng, and Xian's father had once ruled the ancient Void Dragon tribe. Back when Huang Tian was still nothing more than a chick, the sight of the Heavenly Demon Phoenix clan being eaten like snacks by Zhu Kun was something he could never forget. Later, after Zhu Kun went to guard the Tuoshe ancient mansion, the ancient Void Dragon tribe, feeling humiliated, sealed all information, split into 4 Dragon Islands, and remained hidden within the void space for countless years. As a result, most people were completely unaware of the truth, Huang Tian included. Now suddenly the Northern Dragon King revealed the truth, and even proposed an alliance to capture Zhu Kun's daughter. Anyone with even a little common sense would find this suspicious. Who could say that the ancient Void Dragon tribe was not setting a trap, luring him into the void space to be raised as future food? Because of this fear, Huang Tian worried about being completely wiped out in one stroke, and thus deliberately held back, choosing not to go personally. Instead, he sent 3 Supreme Elders along with a group of Dozun cannon fodder. Why Zhu Feng was sent? As for Zhu Feng, whose strength had reached 9-turn Dozun, and who was also Huang Tian's biological son, the reason he was sent along was simple. If Huang Tian could think of this possibility, could the Supreme Elders not think of it as well? Having Zhu Feng, the young clan leader, accompany the expedition served to stabilize morale. As for Feng Qing'e, now acting as Zhu Feng's mount, her presence was perfectly reasonable. Xiao Yan intervenes. What Huang Tian never anticipated was that Yao Ming and Xiao Yan would suddenly appear midway. After refining a drop of Yao Saint Essence blood, Xiao Yan's strength had risen to the late-stage 1-star Dou Sheng. With the activation of the Xiao clan bloodline mark, he instantly broke through to 2-star Dou Sheng. With Yao Ming holding back the 2-star Dou Sheng Phoenix, Xiao Yan effortlessly defeated the 1-star Dou Sheng Eagle King and Kun King, and captured Zhu Feng alive, forcing the Heavenly Demon Phoenix clan to retreat obediently. Meanwhile, on Eastern Dragon Island, Xian, now a 4-star Diyu Sheng, unsheathed the Dragon Slayer sword, a weapon meant to execute traitors, successfully repelling the enemy. The Northern Dragon King was severely wounded. Huang Tian's awakening. After this battle, Huang Tian finally understood the true condition of the dragon tribe. However, since Feng was still in Xiao Yan's hands, Huang Tian did not dare to act rashly. Later, after Xiao Yan successfully subdued the purifying demonic lotus flame and leapt to the mid-stage 5-star Do Sheng, he released Feng and returned him to the heavenly demon Phoenix clan. Only then did Huang Tian begin plotting against Yan once more. The final gamble and total defeat. When the Northern Dragon King used the Dragon Transformation Blood Array to devour the Western and Southern Dragon Kings, his strength rose to half a step into 6-star Do Sheng. Seeing the opportunity, Huang Tian agreed to delay Xiao Yan for a short time. He went directly to the 9 Nether Yellow Springs of the 9 Nether Earth Serpent clan, intending to capture Medusa Kai Lin, who was cultivating there. Nominally, this was to avenge the humiliation of his son's capture, but in truth it was meant to lure Xiao Yan, who was unaware of Yan's danger. Unfortunately for him, Medusa's cheat arrived at that very moment. She not only broke through to 4-star Do Sheng, but also evolved into the legendary 9-colored heaven-devouring serpent. The late-stage 5-star Do Sheng Huang Tian was beaten senseless by the combined assault of Xiao Yan and Medusa, and only then did he confess the true danger facing Eastern Dragon Island. Xiao Yan ignored him and rushed to the void space to rescue Yan. Huang Tian chooses survival. This battle made Huang Tian deeply realize that, even with his late-stage 5-star Du Sheng strength, he was no match for Xiao Yan. Moreover, the Tianfu alliance also housed Xiao Chen, a clan ancestor rescued by Xiao Yan from the flame space, whose strength had also reached late-stage 5-star Do Sheng. If Huang Tian continued to act foolishly, the heavenly demon Phoenix clan would truly be destroyed by his own hands. Thus, Huang Tian issued an order. The entire clan was forbidden from opposing Xiao Yan and must remain quietly within their territory. No matter how fiercely Xiao Yan battled the Hall of Souls or the Hun clan, the heavenly demon Phoenix clan would remain strictly neutral. After all, when tigers and lions fight, what waves could a sparrow chick possibly stir? Huang Tian now sought no merit, only survival. A single wrong choice would result in the total annihilation of his clan. Because of this self-awareness, and because he neither opposed Xiao Yan nor became a dog of the Hun clan, Xiao Yan never sought trouble with Huang Tian or the heavenly demon Phoenix clan, even after becoming a Dodi. This stood in stark contrast to figures such as Honorable Lei and Ice River Valley's leaders, who did not know when to retreat. An ironic ending. That said, although Xiao Yan spared them, the old dragon emperor Zhu Kun, who safely returned from the Tuoshe ancient mansion, might not be so forgiving toward these scruffy birds. Of course, he would probably keep a portion alive for breeding. After all, if he killed them all, what would the ancient void dragon tribe eat in the future? If you like the way I make my videos, please leave a like and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow.